axe and steel, to northern frost our fates would wheel. The prince stood tall, his helm held high, the wind's pleasure sails, at dawn we fly. Bilat the dwarf, the ship's command, cursed orders sharp with calloused hand. Ye want aboard, then lift not talk, haul ropes and crates, by gods don't gawk. No storm can break what vows defend, we sail as one through death's dark end. The hand that fights, the heart that bleeds, still bears the weight of mortal deeds. Then Mikenna asked with noble air, where is my room? I'll settle there. The prince replied with tempered grace, a hammock, lady, find your place. She frowned but found a corner dry, as laughter met her haughty sigh. While Elle's keen gaze began to glow, her magic sense found death below. One crate was foul, the grain defiled, by lich's touch it sorrow wild. Burn it now, came Elle's demand, a sailor balked, by whose command? Because I said so, Elle declared, and Bilat stomped, then stopped and stared. Burn it, he barked, and watched the flame. No blighted stock shall stake our claim. No storm can break what vows defend, we sail as one through death's dark end. The hand that fights, the heart that bleeds, still bears the weight of mortal deeds. The crate was burned, the smoke rose thin, as Lena tuned her lute again. She spoke to Prince of Kyven's fate, he'll find his peace, don't hesitate. Then sails were set and wind did rise, the sea spread far as open skies. While Lena's mending, bright and small, repaired the ship and charmed them all. Day two brought drills and morning frost, with Kyven sparring none were lost. The prince's guard watched proud and stern, while Lena played and hearts did turn. She vowed to guard the boy in pain, and Elle swore to break his chain. Elle searched the decks, no curse she found, the ship was clean, our faith was sound. Then Elle looked out, her voice grew low, the dark is near, it starts to show. The prince cried out, they come, take hold, and clouds turn thick with death and cold. No storm can break what vows defend, we sail as one through death's dark end. The hand that fights, the heart that bleeds, still bears the weight of mortal deeds. What's that? Cried Huyo, axe in hand. 'Tis death, the prince said, make your stand. The crew turned pale, but Lena's lute drew calm where dread took firmest root. Then Larsa whispered, voice like dawn, flame on, she said, and flame was shone. Her argent blaze lit sky and sea, a beacon carved from sanctity. Then shrieking hooves split through the shade, undead on states of raw terrain. 5 riders rose in ghastly flight, their eyes like tombs, their blades like blight. Mikenna smirked, her song took aim, and whispered madness, dread and shame. One rider fled, the beast gave cry, then Lena sang, let's see me try. Her mirrored song struck true and deep, the rider plunged to death's cold keep. The prince's guard fought fierce and loud, while Larsa's fire burned through the shroud. The cleric stumbled, hurt and pale, as hooves tore through his holy veil. Yet Lena's cutting words took hold, and saved his life through courage bold. Elle shouted, pull, and Huyo threw the flask arched high, the shadows flew. Her fireball burst, a blazing flare, one burns to ash, 3 reeled in air. No storm can break what vows defend, we sail as one through death's dark end. The hand that fights, the heart that bleeds, still bears the weight of mortal deeds. Yet still the cloud hung close and wide, as undead state struck from the side. The prince cried out, hold fast and true, as splintered decks and tempest grew. The cloud still churns beyond the mast, the dead not done